2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jason Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning and welcome to Tuesday, everybody.
Good morning.
How are we?
I'm very well. How are you?
Are you tired? You didn't sleep well?
Me?
Yeah.
I slept. Don't know if it was well,
Not well.
but I slept.
I can
Do you
always
have a
tell with
sleep
you.
tracker?
No.
So I use an Aura ring, which a lot of people are wearing now. It tracks your sleep. But Paul started...
Sorry, is that on your Apple Watch? Or?
No, it's a ring.
Oh, the ring.
Ring,
Okay,
an
right.
Aura ring. So it tracks your sleep. It tracks, I don't know, you exercise, a whole heap of stuff. But Paul's been using this because he's having some bad sleeps.
Right.
And he's using a sleep app that also every time you toss and turn, it tells you, and every time you make noises and snores.
Oh.
And so our favourite thing is at night time to climb to bed and to listen to the night before, like all the weird noises he's made.
Oh, like the grunts and the groans.
Yes. And it tells you.
You guys lie in bed listening to those?
It's so funny. And he goes, listen to what I sounded like last night. And I'm like, yeah, Dale, I know. I had to sleep next to it. He's not a huge snorer, but when he's getting a bit unwell, he snores.
Yeah.
And he's sleep talking.
Is
He's
he?
become a sleep
What's
talker.
he been saying?
And it records it. I don't know.
Care to share?
Oh, that
I'll
could
get
get
the
you in trouble.
recording for you.
That could get you in trouble.
Why is
2
that?
a.m. this morning, you called me Tina. No, I didn't.
Oh, no.
Here's the recording.
No, it's not that coherent.
Right, okay.
It's more random stuff.
Yeah, right, gotcha.
yeah. But it's interesting.
Okay.
It is good to track your sleep. And it tells you how much deep sleep
The
you get.
last time I did it, I found that I became utterly paranoid.
Obsessed,
With
yes.
just obsessed.
Yeah.
And it was just, I was thinking
You
too
have a
much
bad
about
sleep.
that, not about sleeping.
You look at it and you're like, oh, only 40% last night.
I know.
I feel even worse.
Yeah, but it's
What's
annoying.
wrong with
when you
me?
wake up and you're like, I had a great sleep, and you look at it and it says you didn't, and you're like, oh, I guess I didn't then.
And then you feel crap.
Yeah, I quite like it though.
When I first got to breakfast radio and was just getting no sleep and struggling.
What was that, 1960?
Yeah, it was in the 60s, black and white. I'd find I'd come home, I'd start talking to Lou, and I would fall asleep. And an hour later when I wake up, I would continue that conversation. It was like the sentence
Paul
just
does that
continued.
too.
It's
He
unbelievable.
almost has micro sleeps when
Yeah.
he's lying in bed and he like falls asleep and then wakes up and keeps going. I'm
Yeah.
like, did you just fall asleep in the middle of our
So on
conversation? He's
Saturday,
like,
we'll go for lunch. Do you want me to book a table for 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like 15
it's
minutes
a
in there.
micro. Oh no, he's like half a second.
Oh,
He
no,
just
mine
nods
was,
off.
no, mine was 15.
Oh no, he falls asleep for
What's the
like
point of micro sleep? We're going to have it.
a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, guys, we've got a fun show coming up today.
Yes, Melbourne, we are very excited because we're talking all things gather round. The AFL is going to Adelaide in a couple of
Oh,
weeks.
yeah.
Now, Clint and I are in charge. We've got the air horns and we can blow them at any time. It's supposed to sound like a siren.
You'll know.
Sounds like a clown car.
You'll
Yeah.
know.
Anyway, when you hear that air horn, 13 24 10 is our number. All you have to do is ring on cue and you could be coming with us to Adelaide for gather round. We've got
That's right.
flights, tickets, the whole thing.
We are filling the plane. We're going together. It's the ultimate family trip, and you can be on it. This is Dua Lipa to kick things off. Good morning.
What's happened?
I've got to go back today.
Back where?
Spent my afternoon there yesterday.
Where?
The lighting shop.
Oh, beacon lighting?
Beacon. Oh, like the
Is it
glow.
beacon lighting?
It was Beacon.
Now, it's funny you say that because I had a light saga and I showed Clint and I said, could you text your dad and ask him what these globes are? 'Cause
That's
I'd never
right, yeah.
seen them before. And then
Were they the screw-in or the push-in?
executive, as if I know, I'd never even, it was like, it was this weird tubey thing. And then when I Googled, it's for the lights on our vanity, our bathroom. And then when I Googled, like reverse Google imaged a picture of it, it said it was a microwave globe. And I was like,
Oh, that's
I don't know
not
if
safe.
that's
I don't know
right.
if that's safe.
Anyway, I got executive producer Brody. He FaceTimed his mate who's a electrician.
Oh, yeah.
And he sent me a link and I bought them on Amazon and they arrived yesterday.
Hey.
And now I've got to work out how I kept them in.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're replacing, like, we've got 3 sort of lights above the kitchen
like
bench.
down lights.
No, they like hang on a little wire.
Yeah, I know the ones.
Yep. And then they're a bit
Son of
old
a
school.
Sparky.
Of course. So we're up to... My dad was a Sparky too, I should know.
Wait, is it on a pendant?
It's a pendant.
What's a pendant?
Pendants are
Like-
low hanging.
Yes, yeah, it's like 3 pendants along the
On like
the bench.
a bar or something.
Yeah, along the kitchen
Does it have a
bench.
dimmer?
No, but I do love a dimmer.
I love a dimmer.
Do you love an IXL Tastic?
No, but what's your thoughts on smart lights so I can make them
No.
colourful during... No,
when you
never.
work.
clap twice
Never
and they
work.
turn on and off.
That's all I wanted growing
No.
up, the clapper.
What about the
Yeah.
touch lamp?
We've got to touch them.
Have you really?
Do you?
You 112
No, they're very convenient
Where's the touch lamp?
in my bedroom.
on the bedside table?
Yeah. Yep.
Do people still use them? I always wanted a lava lamp and I was never allowed one because
Really?
they got too hot and Mum was like, you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night and burn your hand.
Oh, I love a lava lamp.
I was never allowed a lava
I'll
lamp.
take you down to What's New later on. We'll buy you one.
Bring back what's new.
And Granny Mays.
So what are you getting from Beacon? Because
Here's the thing. we
Beacon
just-
lighting is overwhelming.
Oh, Lauren, honestly.
There's a lot. It's very bright in there
And
as
your
well,
eyes
isn't it?
hurt
It's,
from
it's
looking
too
at all the
bright.
Put the shop
you
on a
need
dimmer.
sunglasses.
Seriously, what are you looking for there?
Well, that's the thing.
Are you
which-
after a new pendant?
Oh, God, you sound like the sales assistant. I'm just looking for new sort of housing pendants.
Housing pendants.
Like, just, at the moment, it's
Just
like,
light fittings.
look for three light fittings.
so you don't want globes.
No, I've got the globe. The globe's in there. I need something to go over the globe.
Can I get a visual?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, isn't there an app where it's like I can take a photo?
Yeah, you just take
Of
a
my
photo
kitchen.
and go to Beacon Lighting and
But
say,
that's what I do. This was me in the store yesterday, just looking
And then
at the
they're
lights.
different sizes and different colours.
And then we got 'em
and-
home.
what do you mean?
and-
So you've got like I can't work this out.
He's got
You've got
pendants, he's
like a
got
hanging
nude-
thing, and you
nude
want
pendants.
3 different like lampshades.
He's got nude pendants, but he wants a light fitting for them.
Do you
I'm
want
looking.
lampshades?
No, I'm looking for 3 lampshades.
You
Like,
can't have them
lamp
different.
shades.
They've got to match.
well, that's the thing at the
Get
moment.
Shane and Blaze on the phone.
At the moment, we've got 3 different ones up because we just want to see which one we like.
And what can you show me?
You got what?
We've got 3 different.
It looks like a Beacon Lighting shop.
There we go. That's the pen.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
All right, so they're the old ones. Trying to replace them.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's just very overwhelming. Lighting shops.
I don't want to swipe too far here in your photo album.
Same with linen shops. Really rattle me too.
Very, but also linen lovers, exceptional.
We
Adairs,
love linen
but I
lovers,
just-
don't
Don't
we?
we
Colin?
just?
We are big fans of
And can I
Adairs
tell you,
linen lovers.
when it comes to discounts, you should take John Stanaway, my dad, because he gets a little trade discount.
How does he
there.
get a little trade discount?
at
He's a
Beacon
Sparky.
Lighting,
What if you're a Sparky?
Yeah.
So if I walk in say a high-vis shirt and say I'm a Sparky, will I get
Oh,
discount?
I think you need to register. There's some
No,
sort of
no, no.
process.
yeah, there's a process.
Yeah. You need to register your business, you know?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Basically, by the way, he's just got 3 hanging lights over the bench, and he wants new shades.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, no, you made it sound like one hanging thing with 3 globes.
Right.
Are they
gotcha.
over the
Over his Guzman and Gomez.
over the bench?
It's
Oh,
over
you
his
know what you
takeaway.
need.
What else is on his
You know what you
kitchen
need?
bench,
You need food warmers. The lights that warm the food.
It's not normally sitting there that long. Oh, like the ones at the pub where they pull them down?
Yeah, yeah.
You've got a very... Now, he sent me a picture of his kitchen here. Strange assortment on the bench. You've got milk, pizza sauce, lamb chops, Guzman Gomez, and pasta.
I mean,
You got a buffet going down.
he's hungry.
Buffet.
Buffet.
All right. So I'm back there today. Pray for me.
Oh, that'll give me something to do today. I'll find you some lights. See you, Melbourne. It's been fun.
Oh, no.
Talk to you tomorrow.
This is what
She's
she
distracted.
does. Oh, God. Whenever we're going to an event, the whole show before the event, Lauren's just online shopping for me to wear something. Remember what happened with the Formula One, though? The shirt you picked?
You look great.
It was a mesh shirt.
Yeah, but it looked great in the end.
All right.
Just trust me.
Terracotta, wasn't it?
Good morning, Melbourne. This is Nova 100. You are on the air thanks to Shell Ready Express. You got Jason, Lauren, Clint's here as well.
Just a reminder, Melbourne, we are ready to take you to gather round. You've got to be listening out for that air horn that Clint or I will blow at. Do we blow it?
No, you push it.
You push it at any
I think
time.
you do blow an air horn, don't you?
Don't know.
Push and blow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when
do
you hear
what
us
please.
push and blow the air horn, give us a ring on 13 24 10 and you could be winning your way to gather round with us, which is going to
Give
be
it a bloz.
so much fun. Guys, yesterday I was reminded once again on a Monday morning that we are old. I used to come into work on a Monday and talk about all the fun things I did on a weekend.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning I was standing in the kitchen here with one of our colleagues and we were talking about colonoscopies.
Ooh, in the
It's
kitchen.
a real,
You know what? I
I'd
feel
never
like...
spoken about a colonoscopy until I needed one. And then everyone I know is like, oh, yeah, I got to have one
Which
too.
is, by
I've
the
got one
way,
too. I've had one.
Which is Up the bum.
Yeah,
You
with
know
a
what?
camera and a
I'm in the
gascoscopy. I can't even say it.
You're in the window.
You're in colonoscopy territory.
Colonoscopy.
Words you can't
Colonoscopy.
say. You are.
You know how it's like normally it's 30th, weddings. We're in the surgery section at the moment.
We
Everyone I know
are.
is getting one up the.
We're in colonoscopy
Date.
territory and gascoscopy.
What's that one?
Gastroscopy.
When they go down the throat
Or
into your
endoscopy.
stomach.
Oh, both ends. That's a big
What's
one.
an endoscopy?
Don't know. There's a lot of oscopies.
But there's
Hang on.
there's
Which
only
one's-
so many orifices.
I know.
Do they go through the ears?
Maybe
Hang on,
through
please
the
hold.
ear.
Can
through
someone
the
Google what an
nose.
endoscopy is?
Endoscopy.
So there's colonoscopy is up the
Yep.
gastroscopy is down the
Gastroscopy.
throat
Yep.
and it's camera. It's all very stressful though when you have to do it.
Oh my goodness.
So you've had one?
No, I probably
Well, we
should
talk
get
about
one.
it a lot, don't we, Clint? It's one of
Yeah.
our favourite topics
It
to talk
is.
about.
Is this when you have to have special juice and stuff leading up to?
Yeah, so you have to do this thing called bowel prep, which is as
Oh.
disgusting as it sounds, right? But you know what? Everyone should be very vigilant about their health. If someone has suggested you need a colonoscopy, go and do it. It's not that bad, but it is kind of horrific. So you have to take this drink that you have to drink it, I think, like 40 or 36 hours before, and then you do it again 6 hours later, and then again 6 hours later.
Cleans you out.
Yeah.
Are you eating?
No,
Oh, it's just the drink.
it's just the drink.
Is
You
it a
can't have
nice drink? It's got a good flavour.
Well, I was like, this is pretty gross. And a few people I spoke to are like, oh, no. Up until about 4 years ago, it was 10 times worse.
Really?
There's a new and improved formula.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll get the
A
cola.
bit like Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
They've
But
improved
the
it over the years.
anxiety
Have they?
of when the drink is going to kick in.
Oh, yeah, you can't leave the house.
Well, can you run the gauntlet? Can you just nick down for some?
Like when it kicks in, it kicks in.
Oh,
So I was
there's no
talking to one of
holding
our
it
colleagues
back.
here yesterday who was like, oh, I've got to get a colonoscopy, but I've just started the bowel prep. I was like, what are you doing at work?
Yeah.
No, that is
Oh,
at
so you need
home.
to pick your days.
I stayed home, but then I was like, this isn't working. It's not working because it says it'll kick in within like 3 to 4 hours.
Need to drink more.
And about 10 hours later, I was like, it's still not working.
Oh, no.
And then it worked.
Oh,
and
yeah.
oh,
She going to blow?
my godfather.
Was it like Wivenhoe Dam?
I don't know what that is, but I'm going to say yes. It was like I had been possessed by an alien. Anyway, that aside, then you go in for the colonoscopy and I just kind of thought it would be like normal surgery where you kind of just get taken in on your own.
Yeah.
You all sit in this because you're in and out. It's like 10 minutes. Bang, bang, bang.
Is
But you're
it?
out, right? You're
That
knocked
quick?
out.
Yeah, well, it feels like 1 second because you're knocked out. But you go
Fully
in,
knocked out.
Yeah, but you go in this waiting room with all the other colonoscopy people,
Oh,
and
no.
you're all just sitting like ducks in a row in this waiting room with
In your
one
little gown?
bathroom in your gown.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
And he's still erupting at this
people
point?
are running in and out. It's
Oh,
just such
no.
a scene.
What do you mean they're running in and out for the
They're still
toilet?
erupting.
Yeah, because it just
Still.
you still feel like
Oh.
it feels like it never ends.
Imagine the embarrassment if you woke up and you're like, oh, I was still erupting in there. I'm
People
sorry.
probably would.
Oh, no.
I didn't, but I woke
Well, you don't
up.
know. You could have.
Well, no, I woke up and I was completely like, you know that feeling when you wake up. Have you ever had a surgery where you wake up
Yeah.
from the anesthetic and you don't know what is going on? So the monitor was going beep, beep, beep.
Oh, yeah.
And I started screaming, Paul, there's someone at the front door.
Oh, God.
It's someone at the front door, Paul. And the nurse is like, it's okay. It's okay. You've done really well. And then I was like, who are you? When I opened my eyes. Anyway, then she walked out and I could see through this little peep in the curtain. There was another woman who had been in the waiting room with me, but she was in the recovery side.
Oh, yeah.
And she had this, like, I rolled in just, like I'd just woken up, my hair in a bun or whatever. She had like a full blow wave and this red lipstick on, and I was just peeping through the curtain and I started
What's
going,
she done up?
you are the most beautiful woman
Oh,
I've ever seen. Can you imagine what she saw with me lying side on with like my gown
Just-
up around my neck?
just slowly coming out of.
Yeah.
Are you
And
still on the side from having the
You wake up on the side.
side?
Could you, like, Paul, why does my bottom feel weird? Have you been doing something?
No, you can't feel a thing.
Right,
You can't
okay,
feel a thing.
gotcha.
It's very important if you need one to go and get one. But these are the things that I now discuss on my weekend night.
When can
nights
you
out.
when can you have something to eat?
Oh, as soon as you wake up.
Oh, you get a little sambo
It
or
won't
something?
keep going through.
No,
like it'll-
and then it's done. I don't know how they turn the tap off. But my God, the 36 hours beforehand is like,
Question.
Wow.
Do you get to watch the video?
What video?
The camera.
What you
I certainly didn't go through the gift shop on the way out.
they should
No.
give a DVD?
I did not get the Movie World package on the way out.
While we're
Love
on the
him.
plane, can we stop by Washington, D.C.?
I've never been. I'd like to.
It's a really interesting place, Washington. Have you been?
I've not. I'd love to go.
Same
I'm
here.
a
like-
bit of a
it's-
US
it's-
politics nut.
It's run as like its own, not its own country, but it's got different rules and laws there. Like you can go to jail if you litter and stuff. Like the
Really?
place is
Really?
immaculate.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it sparkling?
Oh my gosh, and all the monuments. Washington is an incredible
Well, I'd love
city.
to tour the White House.
Same here.
You know, have Donald greet me at the gate, shake the hand, and
I like the
Come with
Obamas
me
used to
through
do
the
that.
garden.
On the White House tour, they'd surprise people
they
sometimes.
would too.
Did
Michelle
they?
would
Yeah.
just pop
I
out
don't
from a
think
hedge.
Donald
Yes.
Trump
She
wouldn't do
wouldn't
that.
she?
What, with some whippersnipper, just doing some hedging?
Yeah. Hello.
I don't think Trumpy would
Mrs.
do that.
Doubtfire.
Yeah, I think Sleepy Joe used to do it, but by accident. He'd just get
Yeah.
lost and wander in. Looking for the Oval.
Well, Trumpy now has, he's taken aim at so many different people and organisations, and he's at war with
Him
everyone
and,
and,
What's he
everything.
Doing having a go at George Clooney.
I
Leave
don't
George
know,
alone.
but he's now upset that a portrait of himself doesn't look anything like him. I think it looks a lot
I
like
think
him.
it's like a glow up.
More
Is him
like
and,
exactly. I'd be
and
happy with it.
So he's gone for the portrait, the painter, and he's gone for George Clooney, saying he's a second-rate actor.
Mm.
Him and Elon still getting along. Elon.
Well, until Elon starts to be a threat.
Sorry,
and then
did you guys see
Yes.
Elon at dinner?
Yes.
Sitting next to him at the dinner, and it was actually quite impressive,
Yeah.
but he looked like a 5-year-old. He made like a plane out of the knives and forks and
He
spoons,
was
and he was
playing with the
balancing
cutlery.
them.
Elon did.
Have you not seen the video?
Elon?
Yes.
He looks like,
Like
a 5-year-old.
origami.
Brody, can you Google the Elon video
Get
of
the
him with the
video.
cutlery?
Origami.
Yeah, but he
He made a spaceship.
everyone's like, look at Elon. What a weirdo playing with his cutlery.
Neither
I
was.
was like, that's actually quite impressive, Elon.
Got to be a long dinner.
And Donald Trump's just there having a chat with someone else, and it looks like he's bought his child. It's very odd.
It's odd, isn't it?
They're
But
all-
I was impressed. I was like, I actually want to try that with my cutlery and see if I could balance it like that.
Well, now Trump's had a go.
Oh, hang on, we've got the video.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, stand by. Got the video.
Elon origami.
Anyone
Let's
listening
have a look.
to look at
Here we
him.
go. There he is.
Where's he?
Oh, that's what he's made out of the napkin.
No, that's his knife and fork and spoon.
Oh.
He's sitting there like
And
a
look, and there's
5-year-old.
Donald Trump next to him just having a chat.
What is he doing?
That looks exactly
He's got
like
his-
me when I go to dinner and take one of the kids.
And
Yeah.
look at the woman next to him.
She's
obsessed.
She
Yeah.
looks medicated. Okay.
Anyway, they're the people running the free world, so good for us.
Jesus.
We are in trouble.
Well, Trump's
Elon,
now
has
had
he
a
got to
crack
Mars yet?
at lawyers, judges, the legal system generally because they don't agree with him. on
Who does he
many
hate now?
issues, many issues. He's
Lawyers
basically
and
taking aim at
judges.
lawyers and law firms, judges engage in actions that violate the laws of the US. All rules governing attorney conduct must be efficiently and effectively held accountable.
Okay.
Now,
Can you put
basically,
that
what
in layman's
happens?
terms?
What happens in an election cycle in the US? You don't just elect a president; you elect a president, a governor, and also judges.
Right.
So the people elect the judges, and they are either Republican judges or they're Democratic judges. So they're politically aligned. So effectively, there can be a balance or an imbalance of power.
Right.
So Trumpy will try to stack the judiciary with people from his own side. Do you get me? Do you follow
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So
very
Can
confusing.
I ask you
Yeah.
a question? If we're at a dinner party, right, you met someone, they said they were a lawyer, would you be a little bit careful around them?
No. I'd be like, I got some questions for you.
Yeah, right.
Can I have a rate card?
Oh, yeah.
I need your help.
Yeah.
Is
Get
it-
a
Why?
business
Why? You
card.
don't trust lawyers?
No.
Well,
I
Trump
don't.
doesn't.
Why?
I think I'd be on alert around them. Like, just got to be careful what I say.
Why?
Because they,
What sort of things are you saying
No,
at a
I'm
dinner
just,
party?
like, is there other jobs out there that you're like,
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
avoid that
people
person?
rag on journos. People
Yeah,
will
'cause they
say-
repeat it and
Well,
put it in the
because you got
newspaper.
for a start, you've got Trumpy going, "Oh, fake news, fake news."
Yeah.
Never made anything up in my life.
I've got friends that I reckon are a bit sort of cautious around me these days. They tell
Really?
me
'Cause
things and
you're
go,
the media?
don't put it on the radio.
'Cause you're
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Don't
I'm
tell
like,
me you're the
every
mainstream
time-
media.
Every time my friends make a dog's breakfast of their dating life or
Yeah.
something, I'm like, this is great.
This isn't for the
content.
radio,
Fodder.
Lauren.
It's not for the radio, Lauren.
13 24 10
Yes,
is
it
our
is.
number. Do people judge you because of your job?
Oh.
Or, like, do you have someone in your friendship group and you sort of avoid them or you're careful around them because of their job?
Yes, or do they not like? Do they judge you, not like you?
13 24 10.
I mean, if you've got a police officer as a friend, would you
Oh.
invite them to a house party?
No.
I've got a friend who's a police officer. It was his birthday yesterday. I texted him. He lives in Queensland. I was like, come stay with us soon.
guess it depends on
I
which
like having
house.
policemen around.
Well, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Like, depending which house. Like, say, if Brody, our executive producer, was
No,
hosting
you
a house
can't.
party,
No,
I would
no,
not be
no,
taking
no,
my
no,
police
no,
friend.
no, no.
I love being friends with policemen. It keeps you safe.
Until they turn on you. 13 24 10 is our number.
Can't wait to bring this up when next time we do Probe the
No,
Popo. We
I
have
love
our
the
Victoria
police.
police
You know I
friends
love the
in
police.
that you always say you love.
I
Doesn't
do love
sound
them.
like
I
it.
do love them. I just don't want them in my home. $200 Kogan vouchers
Why?
up for grabs.
Or your workplace.
What's happening in your home?
Kogan.com.
Anywhere, really.
What you want for less. Kogan.com. Now, that is clicking awesome. Do you judge someone because of their job? 13 24 10.
Or is it you that has the job and you feel judged?
Give us a call at Nova.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Good morning, Melbourne. 6 minutes to 7. Remember, we are taking a plane load of our listeners to gather round. That's right, it's a family holiday. Your chance to join us. Flights, tickets to the games. It's going to be one hell of a weekend. Clint, you've got a curfew this year.
What's the curfew?
No, he's more fun without a curfew.
I think 3:30.
Yeah, that's
we
a
pull
fair
it back half
curfew.
an hour. Come on. It's time to grow up. When you hear one of these two blast the air horn at some point during the show, give us a ring and you are on the plane.
Yeah, not on the standby list. You are on the plane. You're actually coming.
On the plane?
How good. But right now on 13 24 10, we are asking, are you in a job which makes people look at you funny, or is there a career or an industry that you judge other people
Is there a
for?
trust issue? Maybe.
Let's go to Danny.
Maybe.
Morning, Danny.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good.
Good.
Who do you hate?
Now, I will preface this by saying I'm not one to generalise. I'm always, I know that there's many different people and whatever, but
But
Here we
that's
go.
like with respect.
I have gone through the process of buying a house and then selling the house.
Mm.
And on either side, buying or selling, each real estate agent,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was just terrible to work with.
Really?
Only cared about- I'm sorry, I could never trust. And if my daughter comes and says one day she's going to date one, I'm going to tell her to run the other way. So,
But they dress so nicely.
Really?
They do, and they've got their face on the side of the car, some of them.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
no.
Remember, like, used
Real
car...
estate agents get a bad rap, don't they?
Oh,
Why
they do.
is it? Because I know some that are very nice.
Yes.
Remember used car salesmen were just the ultimate dodgy person,
Yeah.
and then during COVID, it was like they became rock stars because no one
Yeah.
could get used cars.
No one could get new cars.
Yeah.
Everyone needed a used car. Yeah, used car salesmen and women, they do get a bad rap.
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause
Because they're
they're-
selling lemons.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Mate, I'd drive this car if I could, but, we've just got our car. This one's great. It's going to change your life if you can get down the driveway. G'day, Jody.
hi, how you going?
We are good.
People judge you because of your job. What is it?
Do you security in a psych ward?
Really?
Security.
Well,
no,
that's
I wouldn't judge you
I'd
for that.
admire
That's
No
it.
like,
way.
wow.
Yeah,
Why do they
so-
judge you?
Because they think, all security beat everyone up. That's not the case at all.
Oh, right.
no.
Because, yeah.
No.
So that's maybe that happens in the clubs, but not in the hospital.
Yeah,
in the
right.
clubs.
In the club.
I imagine the clubs are a little different to the psych wards.
Jody, where do you keep your keys? On a keychain? On your belt?
Yeah. I've got I wear like a vest,
Oh, yeah.
a stab-proof vest.
Oh, I was about to say, don't say where
That's
you
a
keep your keys.
hardcore job, Jody.
The patients could be listening.
Well, they could be.
You're going to say where you keep your keys, and then now they know.
But we don't
Jody,
trust
that is
them.
a
I know
very-
they can see it.
They can see them.
Yeah.
They wouldn't dare touch me though.
No.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I wouldn't mess with you,
Because you
Jody.
are Jody from the psych ward.
In the vest.
Don't be fooled by the
In
vest
the
that she's got.
stab-proof vest.
Yeah, the
She is
vest
Jody
weighs
from the
about
block.
an extra 7 kilos.
Oh,
You're right.
7 kilos.
Can you run in that?
Yeah, we do run in it.
we're not supposed to, but yeah, if you're running to
Can I borrow
a
it for the
code,
tan?
which they call, yeah, you're running them.
Good on
Get
you.
used to it.
Good on you, Jody.
Well done, Jody.
Jody's tough. I wouldn't mess with Jody.
You know who
No
really
way.
rattled me? You know the people that are out there running in those vests with the little water things.
Oh, the Camelback.
No, well, it's like little water pockets where their breasts are.
Yeah, it's called
that
the
the
vest
Camelback?
that's loaded with water with the straw.
Yeah.
Isn't that called a Camelback?
I think
Camelback?
it is.
You wear it
yeah.
when you're hiking and you're doing. I don't run far enough to require it. Camelback, but that's what long distance runners wear, I believe.
Yeah, can I just wear that every day, or you got to be doing fitness?
No, you could walk around with it. Probably
Let's say,
full of vino for you.
say hello to Vinod. Hello.
Hi there. Hi there. How are you guys?
We are
We're good.
What job do you do?
I'm a parking officer with the local council.
Oh, see you, Vinod. Bye,
no.
Vinod.
Now, I
Where
hope
do we
you're not the
start?
one in my area because I actually feel for parking inspectors because people do hate you.
Your parking inspectors are red hot.
Can I just ask, are you on a payment per car scheme?
retainer.
Is that
Yeah,
true?
Like, do you guys
No,
get...
no, we are not. We are not. I think that's the misconception people have that, how many cars we book, we get a percentage of that or something. But
So you're telling me you could go out, do a 9-hour shift, come back and say I didn't get anyone today and you wouldn't get in trouble?
no trouble at all.
Do you let anyone off?
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Do you let anyone off?
Do I?
Do you let people off?
Like,
No, well, it's up to you. It's up to the discretion of the officer. If there are people sitting in the car and they're parked illegally,
Yeah.
I just tell them off saying that you're parked illegally, you got to move on.
That's
and
good.
obviously, if people don't listen, we book them. Otherwise, we just let them go.
Hey, Vinod, why are you allowed to park in no standing zones, but I'm not?
Yes. Yes.
Well, it's one of those things where we are authorized officers, so we can park. If we notice any illegal parking, we can park our vehicle to book an infringement.
Yeah, I'm not into that because it's often the no parking spot is because it's safe and you can't see around a corner. Now, I've got one in my street, Vinod,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
and he gave a parking fine to the Coles delivery driver
You're kidding.
who didn't have a
Right.
permit on his car to drop the groceries on someone's
Yeah.
doorstep.
Yeah, because we can't park anywhere we like, Lauren. We got to park legally and set an example. So we don't usually do that. The authorized officers, we don't do that. We try to set a good example.
Oh, Vinod,
And,
I think you're a unicorn. You sound lovely.
Yeah,
You sound like the friendly parking officer.
He's lovely until he gives you a ticket, Lauren.
exactly.
Well, you know what? I'm a
Smiling
frequent
assassin.
flyer.
Hey, Damien, to wrap things up on 13 24
Good on you,
10, what's the job your friend does and you're not a fan?
Good morning. How are we, team?
We're
Very
good.
good.
Good. I got a friend that works at the sewage farm.
Oh, it's a
So
shitty
I
job,
caught up
but
with him a
someone's
few
got to
weeks
do
ago.
it.
I caught up with him a few weeks ago, and he stunk like you know what. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
I
not
won't
a
use the word.
that's not a beer after work job. That's a you go home,
Have
wash
a
yourself
shower.
down. Yeah.
I mean, someone's
No
got to
shaking
do
the
it.
hand.
Yeah, I know, but that person doesn't have to come straight to the pub afterwards.
Probably needs to, though.
You reckon Vinod wears one of those vests that they're
Well,
called
Vinod
earlier?
sounds so friendly.
Hey,
The ones in my suburb are not good blokes.
it is just
You've
gone.
seen them.
I have seen
Then
them.
there's-
I've
there's
been on
one.
the wrong end of one.
There's one in my street.
You done?
I'm going to get that security lady onto him.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday.
Good morning.
Tops of 23 today.
Sunny.
She was a nice afternoon yesterday.
Well, it was a funny day, wasn't it? It was cloudy in the morning, but lovely in the afternoon.
We're still looking good for Friday. Tops of 28.
Well, let's be honest. We just look forward to Friday all the time.
Isn't that a pool day? Aren't we coming to yours?
I'm-
Pool party Friday.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
fire
not
up the
coming.
Ninja Slushy.
31 on Friday now.
Had a drama with the Ninja Slushy the other day.
You?
I did virgin margaritas.
Yes.
Well, where is the fun in a virgin
No,
margarita?
we had a lot of kids around on the Saturday. We had a few people
What,
around.
just giving them the taste?
So
Nice
I'd give them
Nelly.
the virgin margaritas and then I'd just bit of
Top it up.
in the adult
Ah.
one, right? The only problem is then we went to that christening on the Sunday and all the kids are running around telling the other kids at
Yeah.
church that they had margaritas at Felix's dad's house.
Off to the confessional for you,
Yep.
Jace.
Again.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why you're giving kids virgin margaritas. Just tell them it's lime cordial.
All right. Just change the name.
Yeah.
Okay, good call. Where were you
We
on
had
Saturday?
frozen limes.
With frozen limes.
If that's the worst thing they're confessing.
Exactly.
Do kids get indigestion like I do when they have too much
Oh
lime
my
juice in their
God.
margaritas?
Yeah.
Do kids get
Yeah.
it?
Heartburn.
Oh,
Hand
here you
me
go.
a Nexium.
A frozen mug
You
with
need
a
to be-
side of Gaviscon.
Yeah, you need to be down there handing out the Gaviscons. Hey, coming up next, very funny man, good friend of the show.
Oh, I love him.
And he's here because he texts Loz.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that.
I can't say no to people, you know that.
If
But no,
anyone's-
I'm excited.
Anyone's got Lauren's number and you need something plugged on the show, shoot her a text, will you?
Give me a call.
We'll get to it next. It is 11 past 7. This is Nova 100. Good morning. Morning, Melbourne. This is Nova 100. It has just gone 14 past 7. Loz got a text the other day from
I
a good
did.
mate of the show.
I did. I got a text from our mate Lehmo.
He said, you have no choice but to put me to wear to plug my new Melbourne International Comedy Festival show. I have to tell you about a thing I did. It starts tomorrow. You can get tickets through comedyfestival.com.au. I've got to say, it's a quick run, though. So it's tomorrow till next Monday. So get in quick. Lehmo is joining us this morning.
Good morning.
I actually thank you for that. I actually just came in for gather round tickets.
Oh, no, it's too early.
If
Too
you
early.
guys can sort me out.
Well, there's a horn that'll blow when you can win those.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'll keep listening. Hey, you were talking before we get to Comedy Festival, about jobs that you get judged for.
Yes.
I was an accountant for 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah, but they can also do some wonderful things.
Yeah.
Magic.
They really can.
I feel like there's a bunch of comedians that used to have an accountant background.
Well,
Nazim was the same, wasn't he?
Naz dipped his toe. Dilrook was a proper full-on accountant. There's another comedian called Seren. He was a full-on accountant.
Is that because you're just so bored that you're like, I need to laugh about something? Let's
This is
become a
the
comedian.
judgment you get, but you're back to your phone topic when you're an accountant. Can I tell you what the problem is? Accountants just need a better publicist because accountants actually aren't that boring. Accountants need a TV show.
Oh.
They don't have one.
No, that's a good.
Everyone's
point.
got a TV. Real estate agents have a TV.
Yeah.
Vets have a TV show.
How to dodge
Doctors,
the tax man.
Lawyers.
I'll pitch it to Channel 9.
Pitch it to Channel 9. Bondi accountant.
Yeah.
You,
It's got a great ring to it.
What about this? Accountant wants a wife. It's
yeah,
a proven formula.
No. Well, no one wants to marry an accountant.
Are you good at
Because they're
cooking the
always
books?
watching, telling you not to buy things.
Here's a line a woman has never said, Loz, ever in the history of the world. Talking to a group of friends, I just met a new guy, and guess what? He's an accountant.
Yeah, no. I don't want someone counting my pennies. Thank you very much.
You'd be good at siphoning money off and just having a little secret
Whoa,
accountant in a
why?
relationship.
I have
wouldn't
no
you?
idea what you're talking
Exactly.
Very
about.
trustworthy face.
Yeah.
Have you got a side account, Jace?
No.
He's got side
Have you got
accounts.
have you got a private account
No,
that your
all
wife
I'm
doesn't
saying.
know
No,
about?
let's not do this. All I'm saying is sometimes if you need milk, then it's beneficial to go down to Coles and get it, and you do the old little cash out at the machine, but it comes up as one transaction.
Yeah, and he goes to the Canary Islands once a year because he likes the weather there.
Yeah, Bermuda.
No secret
Bermuda
accounts.
Hey, I went looking for some audio of your comedy show, and
Yeah.
we've actually come across your son. This is
Yes.
great. So this is your son performing. How old is he?
He's 8.
Laddie.
He's done a few gigs now.
Take a listen to this.
Dad said if I don't make you laugh, I have to swim home. Lucky that I'm really good with freestyle. But if I do make you laugh, he'll teach me everything he knows about girls. Mum said it'll only take 5 minutes.
So did he open for you on a cruise ship?
He did, yeah. So he's done a few gigs now, and he told a joke on a cruise ship. It went viral. It's had about 2.5 million views.
Jeez.
Sharon Stone, real Sharon Stone, commented on it. She wrote, "How adorable, love heart, love heart, love heart."
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone.
Set your paws off my kid.
Yeah, my childhood crush is crushing on my child.
Yes.
It's very weird.
Was Sharon Stone your childhood crush?
I loved Sharon Stone.
What
Well,
when you saw that message pop up, were you
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I finally made it, and then
Yes.
you realised it was about Laddie, and you were like, great,
God damn it.
you stole my thunder.
John Stamos commented on it as well. That was a big moment for me too.
Oh.
So it went
For
properly.
me, what about the dadinger over here? He's a stage dad.
So I'm loving it. So it went viral, and then he was kind of hooked. So P&O said, "Why don't you bring him back as your warm-up act?" I said, "Okay, sure."
That is
So you got your
Hilarious.
kids doing cashies for you.
So yes, so he did a 5-minute spot before me on a cruise ship, And he's done a few more since.
Like father, like son.
Is this again linked to siphoning money? Let me guess. He gets the big fee because his tax bracket would be lower.
The tax-free threshold.
Yeah.
Trust me, his fee was siphoned straight into Dad's account.
Yeah, right.
And also the family holiday is now a work trip.
Oh, it is too. It is too.
Exactly. So he's going all right. And he's good on stage and he's kind of funny. He's just worked out 8 is a perfect age for it.
Yeah.
He's just worked out that the planet Uranus is funny.
Yeah.
And it's really entertaining me.
Yes.
So he'll go, hey, Dad, I hear Uranus is really big. And he'll just start giggling. And I love it, right? Okay, hey, Dad, what does it smell like on Uranus?
Very mature.
My wife goes, don't laugh, you're just encouraging him. I'm like,
Seriously.
"But it's funny." So
But
my wife told him there's a planet called your penis.
Oh.
But it's really small and no one wants to go there. So he's rolling with that at the
Good
moment.
job, Mum. So you have no hesitation of him going into the comedy industry? Because, you know, like you hear actors who have kids that want to get into the industry and they're like, absolutely not.
It's interesting because he the 3 things he wants to be, actor was actually 4 things. Actor, comedian, gamer, or work at Kmart. That's his current
Work at Kmart.
That's his
I go
current list.
Kmart.
That was my dream as a kid
love
too.
Kmart.
24-hour Kmart in Burwood. Wow, I spent
you,
there a lot.
Are you going to bring up the shirt?
Yeah, just a bit of a flex from Lehmo this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
3-0.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hawks. And look at how they strut around town now.
Yeah, baby.
He's wearing a
No
T-shirt
limits.
which says "No Limits Hawks."
Can I just
You
say,
are flying.
no, can I just say, it has been 10 years since we've had a three-peat. So
what a shame.
three-peat.
Those tears.
How good. The
Those
Hawks
tears.
are absolutely flying. We've got Nick the Wizard Watson coming in, don't we?
Yeah, we had the
he's
Wizard
good.
in last week. 20 years old, mate.
I love the Wiz.
Me too.
Love him.
He's
my
great.
son's favourite player. Have a guess who my son's favourite player is?
The Wizard?
Jack Ginnivan.
Oh, right.
Jack Guinea. He just watched a game one day.
Doesn't he play for Collingwood?
No, he's at Hawthorn now. Yeah.
He did play. He
How
did
quickly
play
the
for
world
Collingwood.
turns.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the new thing that he plays for Hawthorn?
It's his second year. Yeah. So newish in
Newish.
the scheme of the last 100 years.
I like that you doubled down, though.
You know that Mick Malthouse, he ain't coaching Collingwood anymore either.
It's Nathan Buckley now. Isn't
Hey,
it?
Lemo's new Melbourne International Comedy Festival show. I have to tell you about a thing I did. Starts tomorrow. Tickets are at comedyfestival.com.au.
And I've got a double to Friday night show. If someone wants
Good
it
man.
now, just call
Yes.
What's the number, Lehmo?
13-24-10.
13 24 10.
Damn it, I was going to hang him out to dry.
13-24-10 to get the double to Lemo's Comedy Festival show on Friday night.
Good to see you, mate.
Thank you, legends.
Go the Hawks.
Thanks for coming in.
Morning, Melbourne. That is the weekend. Blinding lights. Just gone 29 past 7. You are on the air with Jason Lauren Clinter as well. We're doing thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express. Hey, you know how yesterday I was saying I discovered something on the weekend for the very first time? Chat GPT.
Yes.
Hear a lot about it. Never used it.
Well, I know people that use it all the time.
Yeah. Next time I have to write a letter to the school or something about the kids, 100% I'm using chat.
Oh, yeah,
now
you don't
and
even need
then.
lawyers and things anymore either.
No.
Just write a legal letter to XYZ about XYZ and it'll...
Well, Lou was blown up
Spit it
about
out
the
for
bins
you.
the other day, and I said, would you like me to send the council an
Yeah.
email? And then I
Some
was just gonna-
correspondence.
Oh,
Every
Get me out
now
of
and
this
then.
parking fine.
but sorry, I was just going to say, do you think they're replying using ChatGPT?
Probably. They've got bots.
There's no human interaction anymore.
I was just going to say, every now and then I will host a function, MC a function, and
No.
some sort of opener or
No.
witty joke. I'll just chuck into Chat GPT
Do
to see
you?
if there's something it comes up with that I haven't seen or heard before.
I've got to MC a wedding in a couple of weeks.
Mate, you should do it. Just chuck the couple's
But
name
wait,
in,
is it
few
not then
details.
I'll do the whole thing.
Away
as
you
a
go.
ChatGPT wedding.
Yep.
That's good.
Is that going to be your opening line?
Yeah.
I reckon you got to fess up if you're going to do it, and then you can get a few gags wrong, and you'll
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
if
yeah.
it doesn't land,
Yep, bloody ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
That's solid. I saw a video floating around the other day. Demi Lovato. Haven't heard from her for a while.
she sings that song.
Like I was saying, haven't heard from
What's
her
it
for
called?
a while.
Well, she's an idol girl, isn't she?
What do you
Didn't
mean?
she
an
win
idol
one of the
girl?
shows?
No,
I don't know.
Didn't she?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Oh.
no.
No, is
did
that
you?
Kelly Clarkson?
That
That's
was Kelly Clarkson.
Clarkson.
Yeah, that's not
I
Demi.
can breathe for the
Is it, I
first
think I know
time.
what you're talking about. Are you talking about?
It's not called levitating.
No.
That's Dua.
Was she with her brother?
Um,
Who was?
Yeah.
Who's Demi Lovato's brother?
No.
She was.
She was with her brother and they were mucking around about ChatGPT. And she asked ChatGPT to roast her. This is what it said.
Okay, so I asked ChatGPT to roast me, and Jordan's going to read it.
Roast Demi Lovato. Oh, you mean the artist formerly known as Confident, but now more like Confused? Demi Lovato has had more rebrands than a failing fast food chain. One minute they're punk rock, the next they're singing pop ballads, and somewhere in between they're beefing with a frozen yogurt. Like, babes, just pick a lane, or at least a consistent genre.
Babes, pick a lane, or at least a consistent
So
genre.
ChatGPT is quite sassy.
Yeah.
Gives a bit of attitude.
Well, I wanted to test that theory.
Sorry, she started out on Barney and Friends.
Oh, yes, she did too.
Remember that?
Remember this song?
No.
Same.
I think I go Heart Attack. Do Heart Attack. Is Heart Attack on there?
What's that? This heart attack.
Heart Attack.
No, that wasn't her. No.
That's
Barney and Friends is the one with the dinosaur, wasn't it?
Heart Attack's her
I
biggest
believe
one.
so, yeah.
Okay.
It's Heart Attack the biggest one because it's not in the
Or
system.
Cool for the Summer.
Oh, Cool for the Summer.
Yeah.
We're cool for the summer.
Oh! Anyway, let's park Demi. I opened up ChatGPT and said, could you roast Australia's very own Lauren Phillips?
Perfect.
No. No.
This is what it said.
I don't know. Whatever it says, I don't believe that ChatGPT.
I swear to God. Jiz, our producer, was with me.
Did you change it?
What did we exactly put in ChatGPT?
I said, please roast Australian TV and radio presenter Lauren Phillips.
Hopefully it hasn't got me mixed up with the porn stuff.
No, that's what I was worried about. It hasn't. Lauren has somehow built a career by bouncing between breakfast TV and radio, proving that all you really need in Australian media is a decent spray tan and the ability to nod along while someone else does the heavy lifting.
That's true.
Can I just defend you there?
I don't have a spray tan,
That isn't
though.
a spray tan. That is a real tan.
By giggling at jokes she doesn't quite get on the radio, she's mastered the art of looking busy while doing the bare minimum. It's very good, isn't it?
You've nailed it.
Yeah.
This isn't a roast.
Her radio presence, it's like listening to someone read an influencer's Instagram captions out loud. Deep as a puddle with all the groundbreaking insights of a brunch menu. And let's be honest, the only time she makes headlines is when she's linked to a footy player. Keep nodding and smiling, Lauren. Australia barely notices.
Wow.
You should.
I thought it would be funny.
You should put that.
It gets quite vindictive.
You should put that on your wiki. Change your Wikipedia.
No, I think the Wikipedia is about the other Lauren Phillips.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
The naked Lauren Phillips.
Oh.
So she's a full-time
Corn
adult.
star.
Yeah.
A
Because when I was
corn
told,
star.
She
She
loves
picks
her
corn.
corn.
Okay, I've been handed Jason.
because when
Oh, here we
I
go.
was told I was working with you, I googled Lauren Phillips and I was clickbaited.
All right, let's talk about Jace Hawkins, Australia's favourite funny dad, who somehow landed a radio gig and won't let anyone forget it. Jace is like that one mate who peaked in high school but still brings up his wild days at every barbecue, as if you'd host a barbecue. You don't have people over. He's built an entire radio career on, remember that time I did something slightly embarrassing and I'm just a relatable washed-up party boy.
Hey, I've got the last line. The most impressive thing about his career is how he's managed to convince radio execs that Australia actually needs another middle-aged bloke oversharing about his home life.
It's very good, isn't it?
Oh my God. His energy on air, it's like someone who's just realised their best years are behind them but desperately trying to prove that they've still got it. He loves saying things that are painfully obvious like kids are expensive.
Oh, my wife.
I did say sick earlier to sound relevant.
Wow. Wow. It's not very friendly.
No. All right, it's just gone 25 to 8. Hey, coming up, if you got kids, I know cost of living's expensive. We want to take you to a free trip to Adelaide. We got Gather Round on the way. At any point, these guys could blast the air horn. When they do, give us a ring and you're on the plane.
So ChatGPT is quite sassy.
Yeah.
Gives a bit of attitude.
Well, I wanted to test that theory.
Sorry, she started out on Barney and Friends.
Oh, yes, she did too.
Remember that?
Remember this song?
No.
Same.
I think I go Heart Attack. Do Heart Attack. Is Heart Attack on there?
What's that? This heart attack.
Heart Attack.
No, that wasn't her. No.
That's
Barney and Friends is the one with the dinosaur, wasn't it?
Heart Attack's her
I
biggest
believe
one.
so, yeah.
Okay.
It's Heart Attack the biggest one because it's not in the
Or
system.
Cool for the Summer.
Oh, Cool for the Summer.
Yeah.
Oh! Anyway, let's park Demi. I opened up ChatGPT and said, could you roast Australia's very own Lauren Phillips?
Perfect.
No. No.
This is what it said.
I don't know. Whatever it says, I don't believe that ChatGPT.
I swear to God. Jiz, our producer, was with me.
Did you change it?
What did we exactly put in ChatGPT?
I said, please roast Australian TV and radio presenter Lauren Phillips.
Hopefully it hasn't got me mixed up with the porn star.
No, that's what I was worried about. It hasn't. Lauren has somehow built a career by bouncing between breakfast TV and radio, proving that all you really need in Australian media is a decent spray tan and the ability to nod along while someone else does the heavy lifting.
That's true.
Can I just defend you there?
I don't have a spray tan,
That isn't
though.
a spray tan. That is a real tan.
By giggling at jokes she doesn't quite get on the radio, she's mastered the art of looking busy while doing the bare minimum. It's very good, isn't it?
You've nailed it.
Yeah.
This isn't a roast.
Her radio presence, it's like listening to someone read an influencer's Instagram captions out loud. Deep as a puddle with all the groundbreaking insights of a brunch menu. And let's be honest, the only time she makes headlines is when she's linked to a footy player. Keep nodding and smiling, Lauren. Australia barely notices.
Wow.
You should.
I thought it would be funny.
You should put that.
It gets quite vindictive.
You should put that on your wiki. Change your Wikipedia.
No, I think the Wikipedia is about the other Lauren Phillips.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
The naked Lauren Phillips.
Oh.
So she's a full-time
corn
adult.
star.
Yeah.
A
when I was
corn
told-
star.
She
She
loves
picks
her
corn. Okay, I've been handed Jason.
Because when
here we go.
was told I was working with you, I Googled Lauren Phillips and I was clickbaited.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about Jace Hawkins, Australia's favourite funny dad, who somehow landed a radio gig and won't let anyone forget it. Jace is like that one mate who peaked in high school but still brings up his wild days at every barbecue, as if you'd host a barbecue. You don't have people over. He's built an entire radio career on, remember that time I did something slightly embarrassing and I'm just a relatable, washed-up party boy.
Hey, I've got the last line. The most impressive thing about his career is how he's managed to convince radio execs that Australia actually needs another middle-aged bloke oversharing about his home life.
It's very good, isn't it?
Oh my God. His energy on air, it's like someone who's just realised their best years are behind them but desperately trying to prove that they've still got it. He loves saying things that are painfully obvious like kids are expensive.
Oh, my wife.
I did say sick earlier to sound relevant.
Wow. Wow. It's not very friendly.
No. All right. It's just gone 25 to 8. Hey, coming up, if you got kids, I know cost of living's expensive. We want to take you to a free trip to Adelaide. We got Gather Round on the way. At any point, these guys could blast the air horn. When they do, give us a ring and you're on the plane. Well, good morning, Melbourne. It has just gone 18 to 8. We are gearing up for Gather Round. Get in on all the 2025 AFL Gather Round, and South Australia has to offer. It's a festival of footy, and South Australia is ready. Visit gatherround.afl. Here's the go. We are taking a plane full of you guys. We're paying for a flights, tickets to the game. We're all going to go to the footy together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get socially excited and go too hard on the first night.
At First Night
Who does
Fever
that?
is my middle name.
I'm hearing you.
There is nothing better than First Night Fever, is there? You know what? You know when it's dangerous when you go to like a destination wedding and you go, let's go the night before.
No, never go the night before.
And then you wake and you're like, oh
Yeah.
no. We were talking just before when Lehmo was here about a friend's 40th we all had on the Saturday, and it was out of town, and a lot of people went up on the Friday night and rolled in.
Oh, no.
Not great for the birthday party.
I've done that at a wedding. It's not.
First Night Fever.
Yeah.
And it's, you know when it happens as well? If you've ever travelled to America,
Merker.
you fly Melbourne to Los Angeles, and because of the time difference, so you
yes,
leave and you
done
get
it.
there on the same day, and you've got to try and stay awake for that
Jet
first
lag.
day. And you
Guys.
think I'm going to have a few little drinks at lunch because I'm on holidays.
The same thing's going to happen. Adelaide's on a different time.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna-
that half-hour time
It's
difference.
going to
That'll
throw
get
us.
you.
It'll throw us. We'll have drinks at
That's
the
what
airport.
happened to me last time.
Yeah,
I
right.
was severely jet lagged.
That's why he stayed up till 4.
Do you think it was the jet lag?
It was
that
the
got
jet
you?
lag. Yes, right.
And then I just got carried away.
When you hear Clint or Lauren blast the air horn, it'll be at some point in the show. As soon as you hear it, give us a ring and tickets will be yours. It is that easy. Hey, coming up next.
Jace is anxious because he doesn't have the air horn.
Oh, no, he doesn't have
And
the
he
air
has
horn.
no idea when it's happening, and it's glorious.
Isn't it good?
Huh?
Just do it at the right time.
Okay. Well, what
You
what
don't
would
get
be,
to
what would be
choose
a
when
good
the
time?
air horn goes.
Like not during news or like just think where, you know.
I'm
You're
not
not
going to do
the
it in
boss
the
of
news.
us.
I'm not saying I'm the boss.
Oh,
I'm
I'd
just,
never interrupt Clint's news.
No.
I'm just saying
Has Jace got any personals
With
in here that
the
he's talking about
horn-
the family? We might drop it
Let's
in.
have a look.
with the horn comes great responsibility.
Okay. Anyway,
all.
coming up next. Oh, he's done it. He's gone. No, I had a good story. Coming up next, Clint.
No. Want a
There it
seat
is.
on the plane? Call now. Oh, shut that horn. 13 24 10 is our number to
Come
join
to
us.
Gather Round.
For Gather Round. Just be aware of the jet lag.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Get in on all the 2025 AFL Gather Round and South Australia have to offer. It's a festival of footy and South Australia is ready. Visit gatherround.afl. Jason Lawrence, Jet to Gather Round.
I want you to take me to Gather Round. I want you to take me to Gather Round.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? Because we're all going to meet at the airport.
Yeah, your favourite place.
Should we get one of those sticks?
Yeah, or just take an umbrella.
Like in everyone.
No, you can't take umbrellas in the airport, I don't think, can you?
Oh, really?
Don't know.
I think you can't take umbrellas on a plane.
I get what you're saying, though. We need some sort
Like-
of... We need a leader.
A little flag.
We need a leader.
Like the flag that's on the back of kids' bikes.
Like it.
Right? And then Lauren holds the flag. Follow me this way. And we're all going to go into
We're
the
gonna
lounge.
Follow her into the lounge.
We're going to go into the lounge.
Lovely.
Don't peek too hard because otherwise you'd be put on the no-fly list.
Yes.
And then we are filling a plane and taking a stack of people with us
That's right.
to Adelaide for Gather Round.
So Gather Round kicks off on the Thursday night. How good. And we are taking you with us, Melbourne. So it's the 10th of April that we're off. How good.
So we've already got some Hawks supporters on the plane.
Yep.
So it's time to put some more.
Did we have Hawk supporters yesterday that
yeah,
got
they were Hawkers.
All right. Should we
we go-
find out who
go
the
to
next
the
person
phones?
barracks for?
Okay, now this isn't in the running. This is whoever we pick. They are
You
on
come
the
in.
plane.
Let's go to Alexa in Moralbach. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're
We're
good.
very well. Alexa, who do you barrack for?
Rip the Band-Aid off. Who is
Collingwood.
Collingwood.
You're coming to Gather Round.
You're coming to Gather Round. Collingwood are playing versus the Swans on Friday night in Adelaide. How good. And you're coming.
Thank you so much. My husband Jason will be listening to this, and he is like diehard Collingwood.
Not another Jason who barracks for Collingwood.
Yes. All right, I'm sitting with you two Friday night at the game.
And you know what, Alexa? You can sit next to Jason on the plane too. You can be in a Jason sandwich.
No, thank you.
No,
Whoa,
thank you.
whoa.
No, thank you, she said.
Let's not offer a Jason
Hey,
sandwich.
congrats. We've got your flights, your accommodation, transfers, everything. It's all happening. I'm so excited.
Now, Alexa, as Collingwood supporters, you know that when we travel interstate, you know, we might be going to some nice places.
Be
so you
nice.
need to pack something other than your tracky dacks.
Be nice.
I'll have to go shopping then.
Exactly.
Are we allowed bare feet on the plane?
No,
Or we should-
you're not allowed to
right,
get on a plane in bare feet.
Just pack
Really?
your best
I wear my
thongs.
best pair of songs.
Okay.
I know that because my friend got his shoes confiscated in security once.
What was he?
That's-
What did he have hidden in the
You know
sole?
my friend Elliot?
Oh, Elliot. Yeah.
He's just a nightmare. Everything goes wrong when he's around. He had spikes on his shoes. They got confiscated. We tried to get on the plane in bare feet and they wouldn't let him on.
They were classed as a weapon.
Yeah, they got put in the
What
dangerous
sort of
weapons.
spikes?
Exactly.
What? The shoe was covered in spikes.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like these loafers. With
Spiky
spikes on them.
loafers.
Spiky loafers.
Why did he have those in case he got into a
Because we
street
were going
fight?
to America and he was like they were heavy, so he wore them instead of checking them in. And they got confiscated in security and they got put in the dangerous weapons compartment.
So he had to walk bare feet
Yeah, but then they wouldn't let him on the plane in bare feet. So then they had to hold the plane while we ran around and found Surf Dive and Ski to buy him some thongs.
Oxford wasn't open?
And he said these feet have never been in thongs before in their life. He's very precious, my Elliot. Anyway,
I'd love to see
make
there,
sure you wear
Alexa.
shoes, Alexa.
Would have loved to have seen him run around the food court bare feet.
He had his little sockets on.
Oh. Good old Surf Dive and Ski, Oxford.
Yeah,
it's all the same stores
Isn't
at
it?
every airport, isn't it?
Yep.
I forgot my belt recently. I was like, don't worry, when I land in Sydney, I'll go to Oxford.
Yeah,
It'll be there.
Yeah, reliable.
Yes.
Reliable and consistent.
100%. All right, so we got more trips to go tomorrow. Every time you hear the air horn, give us a ring, get on the plane. It is that easy.
Every day this week, we're giving one away?
Every day this week, Lauren, and every day next week as well. Morgan Wallen. I'm the problem. I hear you. It is just gone 2 to 8. You're on Nova 100. It is Jace and Lauren Clint here as well, and your chance to win $5,000 coming up very soon.
Just yesterday on the show, if you joined us, you might recall we were talking about Lauren's sweaty boobs.
Sorry?
No, we were.
No, we weren't.
We were. You were saying you needed to wash your bra.
They were talking about how many times the French have suggested how many times we should wash our gym gear and our bras and sports
Well, they're
bras.
saying a bra should be washed. That you can wait,
every 3 wears.
3 wears you can.
But they also said, no, it was more than that.
7.
They said
7.
3 wears
For active
of
wear.
gym gear,
Yeah.
Question.
which is so repulsive. They should stick to the Moulin Rouge and croissants and not cleaning advice.
With the fancy lingerie.
Yes.
That
you
really
can't wear that to the gym.
doesn't have much material to it. Does that need washing? Like, it's more like a mesh.
Everything needs washing.
Okay.
Well, how often will
What
you
do you
wash?
think we don't wash our underwear?
No, I'm
Women?
just saying, like, if you were putting on some nice lingerie.
Well, okay.
Why are you whispering lingerie? You don't want to say lingerie.
Oh, okay.
What do you wear to bed, Jace?
I'm just boxers, no top.
So the boxes washed?
Yeah, I'll chuck them in the wash at the end of the week.
End of the week, boxes are one wear, surely.
What?
End of the week.
Like I'll have jocks on under them.
Oh, what?
You wear jocks under your boxes. That's the least sexy thing I've ever heard. You got your chastity
Hang
belt
on.
on there too? How many layers you wearing, Dal?
I just want to be careful for a home invasion. I'm ready to go.
What?
I don't want to be running down the street in my undies.
Let's.
So why don't you take the undies off and just wear the boxes?
Oh, no, my boys need a house.
You're wearing knickers under your boxes.
Not knickers. I'm wearing
You're
undies.
wearing your laces under
I'm
your Peter
wearing
Alexanders.
underwear, not lacies.
You're wearing lingerie under your Peter Alexanders.
So let's just unpack
Aren't you
this.
all like just
Actually, let's not unpack
hanging
that.
loose under the?
Let's-
What do you wear, Clint? You can't be a nudist. Your sister lives with you. At the
Oh,
moment.
yeah, no, you can't be a nudist.
What are you sleeping in?
He's a nudist.
I'm.
You a nudist?
Yeah, I'm fresh.
I lived with you for a while.
I'm fresh.
Did you sleep nude when I was sleeping under the same roof?
It depends on the mood. No, I'm fresh. Just
What's
nothing.
fresh?
Just nothing.
Like fresh as the day you were born.
Question.
Fresh.
You should wash your sheets more than me then.
Okay, so
because your bits are
How often do you wash your sheets?
end of the week.
Yeah, I think most people are once. I do twice a week. But
I think
most
if you're
people are
going
once a
bare
week.
skin on
twice
sheet,
a week.
Yeah.
See, I go probably once a fortnight.
but there's no one else in the bed.
And you're
so it's
naked.
fine.
And you're nude. What about Pep? Pep's in the bed. You sleep with Pep in the bed and you're naked.
Do you have dog hair in your bed?
No,
You
And you're
can't be-
nude.
You can't, be nude in the
sleep
bed
nude
with
if your
dog
dog's
hair.
on the bed.
I'm not.
You get up in the morning, it'll look like you're molting. My hairs aren't that long.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I'm not. The dog is not in the bed.
I see you as like a full flannelette
Oh,
guy
yeah.
in winter.
And one of those-
Chicken flannelette, long
Do you know what I
sleeve,
do
long
wear in
pads.
winter?
Lauren, funny little hat too.
You know what I wear? I wear the Qantas pajamas in the winter.
Oh, they're comfy, aren't they? I wear them after I fake tan sometimes.
What do you wear to bed?
I'm a matching set little silky pajama girl.
Oh,
Long sleeve, short sleeve,
little
singlet
silky
top, depends
pajama
on the
set.
weather. Or not.
How often are you washing that?
I maybe wear it once.
We'll never nude up.
Oh, nah, very, very rarely. I even get redressed.
Are we done? Can I go put on my matching set now? Good morning, Melbourne. Every day we give you a chance to win $5,000 just after 8 o'clock. Let's go to the phones or someone from my neck of the woods.
Josie, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How are you this morning? It's beautiful Melbourne
Nervous.
morning out there.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
Josie, you ever seen Jace around Bentley swanning around?
I don't swan.
No, I haven't actually.
You would swan.
No, cruise on the electric bike.
Do you still use that?
Yeah, I
It
use
was
it
a real
every
fad for you.
weekend. Every weekend.
Well, you
It's great.
ride it down to Coles to get some.
Yeah, well, otherwise, like Centre Road takes you 4 days to get from one end to the other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Centre
so what?
Road's-
You ride it on the footpath? You can't be
No,
doing
straight
that.
down the road, straight down the middle. You just got to
What,
watch
the
for
bike lane.
Watch for.
Is there a bike lane?
No.
That wasn't a trick question. Why are you looking at me like
Oh,
that?
no.
I was just asking if there was
Yeah,
a bike lane.
no bike lane.
You
You got to
got
go
to
down
be
the
careful
middle.
of the doors, though.
So you go in
don't wanna
between
get
the
doored.
parked cars.
Side mirrors. Got to watch side mirrors.
So you go between the parked cars and
Yeah. Quite
All
cool.
right, Josie, let's see if we can win you some cash this morning. We've got 3 questions lined up for you. A $50 question, which is quite easy, a medium question for $500 and a hard question for $5,000. And I believe you want to play for $5,000 today. Is that right?
Yes,
Let's
please.
do it.
$5,000.
All righty. This is gettable. If you
I knew this one.
if you don't know it, guess. Okay.
You are
That
nervous.
was a nervous giggle.
A giggle is
Cute, isn't
amazing.
it? Good luck, Josie.
Okay, Josie, you got a special guest asking today's question. Here it is.
Hey, it's Ricky Lee here for $5,000. In what year did I compete on Australian Idol?
3, 2,
Guess.
2010. I don't know.
2007, did you say?
10.
10, no. Well, it was 2004. It was, what year were you born, Josie?
2001.
Oh, you would have loved it when you were 3. Hey, I'll tell you what. You're going to like this. The Tessela Kabloom Festival of Flowers. It's the ultimate family day out. Open daily. Kids 16 and under are free. You can get tickets at kabloom.com.au. Escape the ordinary. I'm going to give you tickets for that. A night away at a winery. A little getaway.
Well, a winery tour and some accommodation.
Amazing.
You
That's
enjoy
cool.
that, Josie.
Oh, thank you.
You'll love it. Little wine tour, night's accommodation. Thanks for giving the 5K a crack.
Tesla.
Thanks, guys.
Kabloom! Kabloom! It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at photos of it yesterday. It actually looks unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We should go.
We must go.
And there's a winery. Tick, 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 tick. What a fun weekend activity.
You won't remember a single flower.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
It's words you can't say.
Despicable.
That's right. Time for words you cannot say. Our number is 132410. The Flemington Racing Spectacular concludes with the Tab Australian Cup Day. It's on Saturday. Tickets from just $30. Visit vrc.com.au.
There was something you couldn't say this morning, Jace.
Yeah, it was the
And a gastroscopy. I can't even say it.
You're in the window.
You're in colonoscopy territory.
colonoscopy.
You were struggling.
Damn it.
The irony.
It's catchy.
You were struggling with,
Colonoscopy.
and I was struggling with
Gastroscopy.
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 How do you say it?
Gastroscopy.
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 Tell you what,
Gastroscopy.
Endoscopy.
Coloscopy.
I'm still confused what the endoscopy is.
I don't know, but you'd hope the doctor ticks the right one because they'd all be next to each other, I imagine.
Well, the
Oh, just get them all. You know what?
Yeah.
Get them all done while you're there.
Yep.
Every orifice. All right, Sarah from Narry Warren, good morning.
Good morning.
Is there a word you can't say and can you put it in a sentence for us?
Yeah, sure. So I was Gen Z, but my sister is a millennial.
That's tricky.
That's
Is that what we are?
Millennials. That's
No.
us.
Yeah. Say it again, Sarah.
Millennial.
Millennial.
Oh, Laura.
Millennial. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Millennials.
Millennials.
Oh, my God.
No,
The more you say it, it's one of those words. The more you
Millennials.
say it, the
Millennials.
You go, Clint.
Millennial. Millennium.
Look at that with that big smile. Oh, that was who sung that?
Robbie, didn't he?
Good song.
Stacey, welcome to Words You Cannot Say. Use your word in a sentence. Go for it.
I had to have a gastroscopy.
Thank you, Stacey.
Oh,
that was
you
the
had
word
the
I couldn't
same.
spit it out
Have
this
never
morning.
been able to say it. Have never been. I've had plenty of them.
Yes. Have you had the other one?
Yes,
Up
I've had
there.
plenty of those too.
What's that one called? Hang on. What's that one called?
That's called a colonoscopy.
Oh, you got that one.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Say that one.
The one down the throat?
A gastroscopy.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yes, apparently, by the way. Apparently, gastroscopy and endoscopy are the same thing. Both in the mouth.
Well, I can say endoscopy. Maybe they just gave it two names because gastroscopy was too hard to say.
I've had the one up the nose. Has that got a
what's that
fancy
one
name?
called?
I don't know. But it was like you felt it almost touch. You're awake for it, so you watch this whole camera.
You're awake?
You're awake.
Like a COVID test.
Yes, but
Was
it
that for
keeps
your fatty
going.
nose?
Yeah, but it keeps going back.
Oh.
You feel it like it's touching your brain.
And what do you think that one's called? A nososcopy.
Schnozzectomy.
Yeah, schnozzectomy.
No, so if it's an ectomy, isn't that getting something taken out?
Colonoscopy.
Schnozzescopy.
Schnozzescopy.
Nososcopy.
Let's just all promise each other we're never going to get into the
Camera
medical
in the
world.
hooter.
Megan from Caulfield, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hello.
Is there a word you can't say? Can you throw it in a sentence?
Sure can.
Go for it.
I love driving on the Western Wingway. Wingway Road.
Oh, the Western Wing Road.
The Wing Road.
I love the Western Wing Road.
There's always delays on the wing road.
Can we
Is
get
there?
you to do the traffic one morning?
Love to, guys.
There's always delays on the Corriock Creek Road. I can't say that one.
The
either.
Corroit.
Corriock Creek Road.
Corroit.
Oh, the traffic's
Corroit?
backed up to the Corriock Creek Road. That's what they say in the Chopper Chick. Corriock Creek Road. What street? What is it?
Corroit.
But it doesn't have a creek in it.
Corroit Creek Road.
Yeah, it's hard.
Corroit Creek.
Corriock Creek Road.
Corroit Creek Road. Is your health insurance up to date? Call them now. Morning, Melbourne. It is just gone 8 to 9. You're on the air with Jason. Lauren Clint's here as well. We're doing it thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express. You made a very bold claim before that song.
Well, I'm rephrasing it. I found my favourite busker in Melbourne. We have a lot of like street artists in and around Melbourne, and I believe you need to apply and get a permit to get your spot.
I don't know. The lady that was singing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas at Westfield, Southland, near the food court.
Strong?
Okay,
No
so
good.
picture this.
I think you would have got a permit, put it that way.
Friday night, Melbourne is heaving. We are the arts centre of Australia.
Yep.
I'm at the Arts Centre Melbourne.
Mm.
I've just been because I'm very cultured to the Arts Centre Melbourne to see the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra on Friday night with a choir, and there was some of Australia's best theatre performers in there too, doing Disney with the Melbourne Symphony
That
Orchestra.
beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Amy.
Were they doing this sort
Amy
of stuff?
Manford.
Yes. With the symphony orchestra.
And you're watching the clips up on the screen?
You're watching the clips.
You know what? I gave you crap about it.
It was one of the best things I've ever been to.
I would have actually enjoyed it too.
They did 13 Disney movies. I was talking about it yesterday.
I'm out.
No, but just the bangers. Just the bangers.
The
so a whole
Melbourne
new world
Symphony
into
Orchestra,
Pocahontas.
Whole song?
Just the main songs though.
Yeah, but the whole song?
Yeah, like
13.
3-minute song.
How long was the night?
2 hours with an interval. An interval.
No, I wouldn't have went back.
They served
What they finish with?
Frozen was the encore. No, but it was actually quite good.
What, like
Let it go.
Yeah, it was great.
Let
They
it
did Lion King, they did the whole thing. Also, at the Art Centre, you can get a small wine or a large wine.
Oh, what do you go
You
with?
know,
You
Too
went
large.
and 2 straws.
Were you
So
wearing-
I've got 4 friends in there. Can I get a tray? No.
And fill my camel backpack.
Anyway, it was magic, right? So that's happening at the Arts Centre. Dua Lipa's playing at Rod Laver Arena. Melbourne's heaving with the best performers in the world. I walk out of Arts Centre Melbourne and there is a huge crowd on right outside the Arts Centre, sort of just, the Flinders Street Bridge. As if
Yes.
you're going
Yeah,
right
yep,
there near
yep,
the train station, but closer to the Arts Centre. Huge crowd. And I'm like, what sort of amazing pop-up performer do we have in Melbourne tonight? This guy. And I love him. He was doing Kylie Minogue. So he's in a LED jacket.
I like him.
So he's singing Kylie Minogue, but he thinks it's na 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 instead of la la la. Here he is, Chase. He's in a. How would you describe that outfit?
Hideous.
He's got a QR code you can scan.
He's like a Christmas tree.
So it's a
He's
white
on
jacket.
TikTok.
Hang on, he's on TikTok.
He's on TikTok. Yeah.
What's his talk? I'm going to look him up now.
At
Yep.
Frankie, FRANKIE 33888. There's also a QR code that you can scan for PayPal
Can I hear
to
it
make
again?
a donation.
The
and it says birthday song,
I've got
wedding
him.
songs on request.
Hang on, he's got a Madonna mic.
Na 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 na.
What was
So
the-
he doesn't think it's la la la. He's singing na
I don't
na
want to
na.
take the mickey, but what was the crowd reaction like?
Everyone loved it. Look at him. He's so cool. He wears a Madonna microphone.
We must get him in.
And he's got a full light up LED
He
jacket.
looks like the guy from the Village People in that shot. Big leather jacket.
He's so
captain's hat.
good. Frankie. Anyway, look
Is
him
that
up.
just his stage name, Frankie?
Well, I didn't interrupt and ask for his real name.
stage name is Frankie 33888.
Frankie was already taken.
He had
Frankie
a
Lee,
massive
his name
crowd.
is.
But what about the QR code to make a donation?
That's great though. Bunnings do that.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like to buy the sausage sizzle sometimes.
Oh, that's
if they
how you
don't,
pay.
If they don't have the little tap thing.
Well, he
there's
didn't have a
QR.
queue, but he was wandering around the streets. He doesn't stand in one spot.
Does he play an
gets-
instrument?
No, he's a singer. Frankie 33888.
And because Frankie 33888's got the headset
Guys.
on, his hands are free. So what does he do with his hands?
Not a lot, actually. We should get him a choreographer.
And last question.
Yeah.
Because he's wearing a white jacket, which is covered in LED
Like Christmas lights. Yeah.
Is he connected to a power cord?
No, I think he was wireless. Hang on, now.
So it'd have a battery pack.
Frankie 33888. Look him up. No, look,
So-
he must have a battery pack. He's
He's
fully
got-
wireless.
he's got a
Oh no, he's got his hands out like he's preaching.
So I've just done a very short deep dive.
Yep.
The socials have revealed that Frankie 3388 actually has a documentary.
No.
What?
It's known as Melbourne busker pop singer Frankie 3388 does a documentary. That's what it's called.
And it's on the tube?
We've got to get him in.
He does a documentary.
Where do we find the documentary? On his TikTok?
We are the dreamer. Hashtag.
Okay, guys.
He wears white glasses like Red Foo and a little train driver hat.
Have you seen Frankie?
Frankie
13, 24, 10?
33888?
Brody, can you reach out to Frankie 33888?
He's outside the art centre, and I think we must get him a gig inside.
Should we get him to do a live performance for Lights On Sing Along on Friday?
Yeah. Nah, nah,
great
nah.
idea.
Nah, 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 nah.
Oh, guys. Something comes across our desk now and then on this show, and we really run with it.
Well, I was there. I was in the mosh pit on Friday night. I'd left the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra Disney in concert outside Hamer Hall. I walked out, and there was my new favourite performer. His name is Frankie 33888 on TikTok. And he is a Melbourne icon, it
Yes.
turns out. He was singing the other night in his flashing jacket and his
Yeah.
hat with his Madonna mic. Anyway, I've done a deep dive, and Frankie 33888 is an icon.
Check out the crowd and listen to this. It
When he
turned out
finished
for
the other night.
Frankie 888.
Okay.
One more song.
So there's the crowd. So he pleases the crowds. Here he goes, Frankie with Taylor Swift.
Go Frankie 38888. Have you seen?
He does Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
He's doing ABBA.
We have to get him in.
I love him. We've got to get him in.
Well, it turns out a lot of Melburnians know exactly who we're talking about.
All right.
13, 24, 10 if you've seen him.
Have you seen Frankie 33888 in The Wild Katrina from Doncaster?
Yes, I have.
Where did you
I have
see
seen
him?
He's usually like on Flinders Street, Quantum Street, Elizabeth Street.
What have you
like,
heard him
late at
singing?
night. A lot of like Madonna and Cher. It's usually quite terrible, but it's quite entertaining when you've come out of billboards or something, and it's quite entertaining.
Have you ever scanned the QR code to make a donation to Frankie?
No, I haven't. I've never made a donation. I feel terrible. I didn't even know the QR code.
Katrina, what's your thoughts on, I was just saying to the guys, should we get him in for a show?
Definitely.
And he can be like our house band, and at the end of each talk break, he can play us off into the ads.
Yes, I think you should definitely do that.
Okay.
We're all here for it.
For
What
a
about-
3-hour show, he's going to need some battery packs for that jacket.
Lucy, have you also seen Frankie in the Wild?
Hi, guys. Morning.
Sorry, not Frankie.
Frankie 33888 in the Wild?
Yes, I have.
What was he singing?
I actually saw him in the exact same spot next to Flinders Street Station, and he was singing Hit Me Baby One More Time by
course he
Britney
was.
Spears.
Did he have his LED light up jacket on?
No, at the time he didn't. I think maybe back then he wasn't there yet, but he was just wearing a really cool silver chrome vest type jacket and some
Oh,
sunnies.
yeah. Okay. Here he is
but
again.
This was actually the same night that I got engaged, and I was more interested in watching him than watching into my proposal.
Well, I saw on his little sign where he basks that you can book him for weddings. So maybe we should get Frankie 33888 at your wedding.
Lucy's wedding.
I think we
Here
should.
he is. Listen to him now. Go, Frankie. Sing it, bro.
That's Frankie
Hang on,
33.
here's the chorus.
It's the best bit.
Wait for it.
Bring it on.
Go, Frankie.
He holds that note. He's, you know.
When I heard him the other night, he wasn't singing Kylie la la la. He was singing na 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 na.
There's one more caller. Vivian.
Yay, how you going, guys?
Yay, where have you seen him?
I believe he may have started his fame up at my local Coles supermarket, Tunstall Square in
Where?
East Doncaster.
In Donny, he used to play the
Yeah.
Coles.
He used to play the Coles out the front, and he was extremely entertaining. He definitely put a smile on your face. And if you're going to get him on, he has to do Sweet Caroline.
Now, I've seen this on his TikTok doing Sweet Caroline.
Amazing. And then he disappeared. I'm like, where's he gone? Then I go to a Chic concert at the
You went to a
beautiful
what?
outdoor theatre. You know, Chic, the band Chic.
Oh, Chic.
I thought you said sheep.
So
did I.
No. No. And then we went to the concert. After that, we're walking and I'm like, oh, my God, he's there. He's outside the Arts Centre.
Oh, there he is.
And he had a massive crowd and he was doing Sweet Caroline, and then everyone came in with a ba, ba, ba.
That's
And it was
cool.
a really good vibe. He's a great
How-
guy. He just puts a smile on your face.
Was he in his LED jacket that time?
No. And at Coles, he was ultra basic, just jeans and a top.
Yeah, right.
But clearly he's evolved and he's come up in the world.
Yeah,
So
I think Lauren
good
got
on
him on a special occasion.
That is amazing.
How old would you say he is?
Frankie 33888. I'd say like 50. Do you reckon?
He has that headset mic quite close to his ears. too,
Yeah,
doesn't
he wears the Madonna
some great
headset.
specs as well. And
Let's
some
see if we can
cool
get some
jewelry.
sweet. Can we get some Sweet
Oh,
Carolina?
yeah. Can we find Sweet Caroline?
Do it on TikTok. Look
So-
up on TikTok.
Do you reckon he's going to be available?
Sweet Caroline Frankie 33888.
Should we try and get him tomorrow?
Do you think he'll be available?
Oh, well, I don't know if he does morning gigs. I know he does late nights.
We could scan the QR code and donate.
I reckon he's free.
You don't know that.
I reckon
It was like
You don't know.
I saw him at like 10:30.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Here he
detecting-
is doing Sweet Caroline. Look at all the people dancing. Go, Frankie.
Oh my
Look at all the
God.
people dancing. Go, Frankie. Sing it, bro.
Everyone looks pretty
hammered.
Yeah.
Was that me on Friday night?
Yep. This
Here
will
we
be
go,
you.
Frankie.
Go sing it, Frankie.
33888.
Take it to the break, Frankie.
So good. So good. So good.
All right.
Okay.
No more videos.
All right.
We're in a TikTok hole.
Yeah.
Can we get him in?
We need to get Frankie 33888
To
in
start
the
a
studio.
show band.
Is this one of his songs?
No, this is Dean
Dean
Lewis.
Oh, okay. Shame.
We love you, Frankie.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.